take a look at the tail of the tape for this co-main event. Impressive record. Jhalani Williams undefeated. Mendoza just once beaten, but when it's against Malcolm Hill, you don't count it because it's impossible to beat. All right, let's take it up to the official introductions. Jason Liederfine.
The following Cage Fury Muay Thai bout is your co-main event of the evening and is scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds and brought to you by Monochrome Tattoos. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, he wears the blue trunks with white trim. At 5 feet 7 inches tall, he weighed in at 144.7 pounds. A record of 3 wins and 1 loss. Representing Driven Gym and fighting out of Union, New Jersey, Jaime Nicolas Mendoza. And across the ring, his adversary, fighting out of the red corner. He wears the white trunks with red trim. At 5 feet 9 inches tall, he weighed in at 146.6 pounds. A perfect record. 3 wins and no losses. Representing Rami Elite and fighting out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Jhalani Bachatero J. Williams. The bell rings, referee in charge of the action, Brian Miner.
All right, co-main event time. Jhalani Williams in the red and white, Jaime Mendoza in the blue.
It's going to be a firefight. It's going to be great.
Talented athletes early in their professional career, but both of them have looked impressive. Malcolm Hill, intently familiar with both of them, so if you see any of their go-tos, if you see anything they've adjusted, feel free to shout it out between this battle of talented athletes. Obviously, a different perspective once you've actually been in there and had to do it.
Yep. They have a lot of good, a wealth of amateur experience as well, so don't let their records fool you. They're well seasoned.
We touched on it on the prelims, but I'll touch on it again here. Some of these records are even going to be deceiving because the record keeping in Muay Thai in the United States has left a little bit to be desired at times.
Yes.
And that's one thing that we really hope to rectify as well here at CFFC Muay Thai and kind of lead the push to getting some better recognition of everything and some better consistency across the board.
Yes.
Nice left hand there to the body. Williams smiled. Powerful kick, but caught and swept to the ground. That's the highlight. Love to see those sweeps. That's the way
it's all friendly. Let me tell you, big difference in Muay Thai culture you'll see from other. So you'll see as friendly, we're smiling, but we're going for that win. Don't let anybody fool you. We're going for it.
See kicks traded in rapid fashion there. Giving it right back, right? That's that tit for tat Muay Thai. Somebody hits you, you got to hit it right back. You got to answer immediately.
Exactly.
Mendoza the one walking forward here to start out. Powerful shots with those high kicks. Williams answering quickly, snapping shots of his own.
Counter kick. He's catching and going for the low kick immediately.
Mendoza catches the kick there, lets it go, decides to throw hands instead.
Yep. You can go for the sweep, you can go for the hands, you go for the kicks. It's all up to you.
Oh, nice right hand. Mendoza counters with the elbow, but that right hand caught him.
Yes, it did.
30 seconds remaining in the opening round. As advertised, highly entertaining thus far.
This is how you temper a first round. Active, but this is not even the fire yet. Promise you that.
Great finish to the opening round. Hands in the air there for Williams. We said it was going to be a fun opening round. We said it was going to be a fun 5 rounds, but they delivered in the first 3 minutes.
Just a little sweep there. Yeah, he faked the sweep. Jhalani went for 2 hooks. Told you they were going to go for it.
They really did. They pressed from the opening. And we take a look into the corners there. Some advice going into round number 2. Again, we talked about it throughout the evening. Different than in Thailand, where you kind of take that opening round as more of just a display, a little show of the athletes, and let the bettors figure out who they're putting their money on here. Every round is scored 10-9, so you want to make an impression with the judges in the opening 3 minutes.
They didn't even open up yet. That's the fun part about this.
Right? I mean, it's the feel-out round, but it's a more high-paced feel-out round.
They scored enough to get that win on that round, but they still haven't opened up completely yet.
Malcolm, kind of a little nod to tradition in Thailand. You know, we hear that backing track that we're hearing all night long, that music that we originated in Thailand, and it is known throughout the world to be associated with this sport.
Yes. It's this Thai music is, again, a tradition of Thailand. Some of them are varied. Usually it's live.
And it would pick up in pace right here if this was live.
If it was live music,
we don't have the benefit of the live music tonight, but it will kind of mimic the rhythm of the fight itself, and it will pick up and slow down throughout. And I can assure you that they would be orchestrating much faster.
Much faster, yeah. Sometimes they encourage the fighters. Sometimes they match the fighter's rhythm.
I mean, let's our first event. Maybe we'll fly him over here. So you never know. We're just getting started. You know, we're just getting started.
Live music.
Well, you said it. They'd go for it. They're going for it right now. Williams pressing, nearly walked into that spinning elbow.
Yep.
It's been Mendoza who's been pressing forward throughout, but Williams has been dangerous. You saw the left hand. The right came in as well. Even though he's kind of working on the back foot a lot of the times, man, he is throwing with power.
Yes, lots of power. So they're both very powerful fighters right here. So you see they're both stoic. They both have their stance proper.
That's the halfway mark of round number 2. Mendoza landed a nice right hand. Beautiful change. Another 2-shot score.
He jumped that kick.
Fast pace here in our co-main event. Mendoza pressing forward. Oh, high kick hurt him.
He caught him on the movement.
Kind of threw him off a little bit there.
See Jaime switching. See how quick Jhalani can react to that stance change.
Big right hand, high kick comes up top, it's blocked. Ooh. Spinning shot, dangerous. Mendoza chops the legs, keeping the pressure on. Williams dangerous as he counters. High-level strikers going at it. Firing big shots in tight. We got a timeout here, a little bit of a low blow. Take a brief pause to make sure everything's okay. Just gotta take stock of what's there.
Yeah. Just make sure you do inventory.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, oh, yeah. There's one, there's two, good to go. All right. Stretching it out, we're good to go. Final seconds here of round number 2. Oh! I mean, just everything thrown with power from these two. High kick, little slip there on the high kick.
Slip's okay.
Brian Miner on top, no knockdown, that's a slip. Respect to pull that kick back right at the bell, and man, Malcolm Hill, you promised entertainment. We are getting it thus far.
Yes, I promised you guys. It's a lot of power in this fight. A lot of power. And then bam, bam.
2 rounds down, potential of 3 to go. When you see shots like this, you know that it could potentially end at any moment along the way.
Oh, at any moment. These guys are power fighters. They're swinging.
Both these athletes have what it takes to finish the fight. They are willing to engage. Nobody backing down.
Nobody's backing down.
Certainly worthy of the co-main event thus far. Still are headliners to come. But right now, Jhalani Williams and Jaime Mendoza, all action through 2. Expect to start round number 3. Mendoza, again, the one pressing forward, but Jhalani Williams is incredibly dangerous as he moves back.
Jhalani's definitely using a lot of his back-footed tactics to try to keep Jaime opened up.
Oh, high kick. Nasty from Mendoza. That was,
yeah, let me tell you, man,
millimeters away from finishing a fight.
Jaime put one of his shins on my dome in our last fight, and I said, no. Hell no.
Oh, throwing spinning stuff now.
And Jhalani's doing a good job of throwing his power accurately. He's just trying to open Jaime up so he can run into that left kick again.
Nice right hand there from Williams.
Little check hook, little pop.
Oh,
camera, my man! Welcome to Muay Thai, cameraman.
I'm telling you.
Hey.
That dude's not coming back from Muay Thai too.
Nope.
He's like,
I'm going back to boxing.
He's like, yeah. Sign me up for the next grappling event. I'm not doing this stuff anymore.
Let's go back to that cameraman real quick. Oh, he's got to wipe it down.
Action continues as we get the camera lens wiped off.
See, I did that subtle switch, trying to get himself just out of range, but he was still dangerous. Jhalani got out of that exchange and didn't allow Jaime to kind of like feel complete in that stance change.
Past the halfway mark of round number 3. Big shots there.
Oh, that canvas is sleek.
Malcolm, I'm curious. I mean, Williams doing such a good job working off the back foot, right?
Yes.
But would you ask him if you were in the corner to make an adjustment at this point and try to be the one pressing, or do you feel comfortable with what he's showing?
It depends. Like if you, like again, it depends on how many exchanges you're willing to try that out with. Because you want to stick to the game plan of being able to bait him into shots that are working. If it's working, don't abandon it. But if you start to notice that the other fighter is starting to catch on to your tricks, that's when you kind of have to back up a little bit and be like, okay, let me reassess, let me try to go forward. You got to have layers to the game, especially at this level, especially with the level of comfort that these two have with each other. So they're going to pick up on each other's rhythm. They have a lot of experience. They, okay, you're trying to bait me into this stuff, I'm going to do this. All of a sudden, the backing up's not working, I'm going forward. Now, Jhalani would have to go forward and Mendoza would have to react. How quickly are you able to shut down each other's attempts at trying to manage this fight? Bam.
Mendoza caught the kick there, launches forward with a couple of punches. Williams evades well. Again, high-level tactics from each of these athletes. Entertaining stuff with just seconds remaining here in round number 3.
Fantastic fight.
Has lived up to the billing. Williams with a late left hand there. Man, fun stuff through 3 rounds. 2 still to go. And
these are the money rounds.
Money rounds. And these two, I mean, have both shown the ability to potentially finish this fight.
Yes. Oh, in any given moment, the way these guys are swinging, they're committing full 100% technique into every shot and trying to end each other. So I promise you, it's only going to take one slip. At this level, they're going for it. They know it. Ooh, that's beautiful. They're going for it. They know each other. They want to prove that I'm the better fighter. No more rematches. We're done here and now. This is their own title shot. And the beautiful thing about Muay Thai is you can see people rematching 3-4 times because the fights are like this. We can have them fight again in 6 months. Have them fight again. This fight's too close. We don't know who the better is.
Yeah, and who's not going to sign up for that? I mean, this has been as delivered thus far.
I think this, after everybody sees this fight, everybody's going to sign up for another one. They're fighting again? Sign me up.
CFFC Muay Thai inaugural edition. First time
You notice
in history we've done this, and it's been a lot of fun thus far.
Yes, absolutely. You notice they haven't changed their stances.
Nope.
They're trying to maintain that same level all the time. They're not allowing the other person to change their plan, their stance, their anything. It's a mental battle all the time.
Mendoza pressing forward, and again, I just wonder if Williams, I mean, I feel like he's not as willing to move backwards right now, like maybe try to stand in a little bit more. Or up, yeah.
Inventory check?
Yeah, he's good, he's like, not enough, I'm fine, let's go. And again, not that Williams hasn't had success on the back foot, he has, but I just wonder if he might want to try to disrupt the rhythm of Mendoza a little bit, because I feel like Mendoza's felt very comfortable in setting the pace.
Yeah, it depends on if it's working or not. If I'm backing you up into strikes and I'm outscoring you and I'm making you look silly walking forward, then yeah, you need to make the adjustment, right? If you, like in the last round, you saw a couple times Jhalani had a little bit of difficulty on his back foot because Jaime was bringing it a different type of fire, right? But you see,
Nice shot.
so it really just depends. If Jhalani's not doing well on the back foot, then yeah, make the adjustment. But if he's winning, don't change that. Because you see right here, actually, Jhalani's not going back as much. He's pressing the issue now.
Past the halfway mark of round number 4. And Jhalani's talking to him a little bit.
Yeah, that canvas is slick. Like I said, only in Muay Thai you have people smiling at each other and still trying to get the knockout. I'm telling you, we're a different breed of people, a different breed of sports people, man.
I love it. So happy to see Muay Thai added to the CFFC family. The art of 8 limbs. Punches, kicks, elbows, knees, all of it available. It's great to see it at the highest level. Clean right hand scores. Into the final minute of round number 4. Williams starting to dig in a little bit more. Now on the front foot.
It's slippery. I wouldn't fight up the middle of that canvas anymore. Or is this Cage Fury? Or
It's been packed in here from the opening bout. And the heat has built up throughout the night. Perspiration dripping everywhere.
This is a good close fight.
Yes, it is. Again, remember, round by round scoring. Williams setting the tone with his punches there. Slips out of the way of the elbow.
That exchange right there just showed you how experienced they are with that spinning elbow. Jaime threw it, noticed he wasn't there, just got back to his stance, and Jhalani just kind of like recognized that he recognized it. Oh, wait.
Sneaky high kick up top.
Yes, sir.
Final seconds of round number 4. Williams starting to gain a little bit of momentum, I feel, here in this round. And some respect at the end of that frame as we get ready for the 5th.
This is a close fight.
Could very well be all to play for here in round number 5.
Yeah, this is going to be a close fight. Bam, bam. That's what I'm saying. Jaime's tough. He just got hit with 2 clean shots. That was a good kick underneath that. See, if you get that first start, but then I kick you right underneath. Oh. Man.
Taking a look in the corner there of Jhalani Williams, who survived some early barrages, has shown some beautiful attacks of his own. Got on that front foot in round number 4. We'll see which tactic he uses here in round number 5. He's had success with both. Meanwhile, Jaime Mendoza, powerful, dangerous.
Yep. This is one of those fights you got to fight this 5th round hard. You got to go for it. Yeah. Tradition right there. Muay Thai typically we always like to hug it out a little bit and then go right for the knockout. So we're just a different kind of people. We're all smiles before and after.
But you know what I love about Muay Thai is you get that in before the bell starts. Sometimes we see that in MMA, but it's after the bell, so you're losing a few seconds of attacking time.
Right.
Important.
The urgency. Yeah, the urgency of the fight, right?
Yep. And again, I mean, we'll see where the judges stand in this. Again, a reminder, not judged as a whole, judged round by round.
Yes.
And, I mean, there's a very real opportunity. This fight is on the line here in round number 5.
Yeah, it's slippery on that canvas. You can't fight on the labels. Every exchange, if you can, it's got to be off labels. Yep. They got to clean that thing off. Yep. It's that canvas.
take a little brief timeout. Yeah, the referee's going to call for it. Yeah, bring in a towel here, wipe it off.
Well, you need like 50 towels, man. You give this guy a small towel.
Maybe a little washcloth or something you throw out there to him.
You got to bring a whole mop.
Now, astute CFFC fans will remember in our debut. This is just debut tradition for us. We had, in match day, we had a rainstorm in a bunker the rain was all over the canvas, and we had Army troopers and Air Force troopers down on the ground with like tiny little cloths cleaning out the canvas. So this is what we do when it's debut CFFC events. We have to do things like this.
Yeah.
But that was smart by Brian Miner there to make that. He saw the footing was starting to take a couple little slips there.
Yep.
And they reset it. It's worth it there with 2 minutes, a little more than 2 minutes remaining here in round number 5. Williams starting to press a little bit again.
Good cross by Jaime. He switched to that southpaw. Still slippery. They got to keep their feet narrow. Like, I think Jaime made his adjustment. I wonder if Jhalani will make his adjustment.
Nice combination there from Williams.
He saw it. Bam.
Again, potentially all to play for here in this 5th and final round.
It's half the round's over. Boom. Nice.
Williams loading up on those shots. Mendoza's volume has slowed a little bit here late. Takes a right hand there. Kick is caught.
See how Jhalani didn't rush that attack because he saw the elbow coming?
Yep, blocked it. Knew what was coming, beautiful. Tried to sweep the leg out from underneath them. Nope, Mendoza firm on that base. 1 minute remaining here. Williams slips a little bit with his left leg caught. Not a knockdown there.
Ooh, push him off. Jab for jab.
Tension high
got
here.
a top position here.
35 seconds remaining. Scoring could be anywhere, including here in round 5.
Slip that knee. Oh, that elbow. Oof. It's close. That canvas is solid. What a fight, man. Oh.
You said they were going to bring it. They brought it. They're bringing it until the very end. That's going to be a slip as well.
Yep.
And they'll swing it till the very end. Fun fight there. Great way to finish it in our co-main event. Beautiful work here, and man, judges have a tough assignment. Walk us through some of this, Malcolm.
Yeah, wow, look at that. Just like there's so many close shots, a lot of them are good clean shots, good kicks, good power with the hands, fantastic. But it's a lot of back and forth. A lot of back and forth. I'd hate to be a judge for this one.
Don't think either athlete right now can feel incredibly confident about the scoring, but they delivered. That's what we wanted, right? We wanted to show Jhalani Williams feeling good.
Yeah. What a good fight.
It felt like, you know, some momentum shifts. And that's what, to me, that's what a great fight is,
that's
right?
a great fight.
I like to see some back and forth, some momentum shifts around.
It feels like it's going to be like a 29-28, maybe a split. These
You can
rounds.
see even there, kind of like, well, you know.
Yeah.
Left it all out there, though, delivered from the start. We wanted entertainment. The inaugural CFFC Muay Thai event. Fans packed this place early. They wanted to see a show. And I believe our athletes delivered there.
So they were going for it. They were hugging it out. They were going for it. Never stop.
And by the way, you said potentially a split decision. It's just taken a while for the scores to come in. You know what I mean? I'm watching.
you know, and I believe Muay Thai is a little bit like MMA as well. When you see people going over those scorecards a little bit too long and just double checking.
Yep.
Is it not? I don't know.
It's a good fight. That's you know, you hate to see it because you want to say that the judges are doing their job and whatnot, but it's also a good job of the fighters giving the judges this much of a hard issue.
Right.
Is that good of a fight?
It really was.
Great dance partners.
Mendoza looked powerful early. Williams scrambled late. We'll see who ultimately takes home the victory. Let's take it up to Jason Liederfine.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. Judge Walters scores it 48-47, Mendoza. Judge Hanlon scores it 49-46, Williams. And Judge Juve scores it 49-46 for your winner by split decision, Jhalani Bachatero J. Williams.
There you have it, guys.
Split decision result, but not only split decision, 4 rounds to 1 on 2 of those scorecards.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit, I will say, it was so close, and I think you felt the same way, Malcolm, that either man could have walked. A 4 rounds to 1 surprises me a little bit, but I would not say an unjust decision.
Right, because again, each of those rounds were very close in and of itself. So, you know, if one round goes the other way, you know, like they're just that close. So sometimes you have to be able to put a stamp down and say, this is my round.
Yeah, and that's one of those fights that's so close that I'd be interested to see the scorecards when we can. That the 4-1 might not even be the same 4-1, right?
Yeah,
you know
right.
It could have looked different.
Just a couple more exchanges in the other direction could change that 4-1 for Mendoza.
Yep.
But that's how close of a fight this was.